Heute machen wir hier eine weitere Episode von Detektiv-Getratsche. Direkt einmal eine Warnung hier voraus. Heute kommt nur ein Part, ganz einfach aus dem Grund, weil ich die anderen Trophäen noch suchen muss. Und das zeitlich sonst heute nicht mehr ganz reinpassen wird. Aber ab morgen dann wieder 2 Parts. Deswegen ja, machen wir einfach heute mal eine Detektiv-Getratsche-Episode und dann fangen wir doch einfach mal hier an. Hä? Was ist er hier? Achso, das ist wahrscheinlich seine Verkleidung.
Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Yeah, Halara and Desuhiko were here a bit ago.
Oder vielleicht auch nicht.
When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again.
Ja, wie immer, du.
Never mind them. Yuma?
Yes? What is it?
What do you think of Desuhiko?
Das ist 100 Pro eine Verkleidung, Alter.
Hmm? Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him. It's no big deal or anything. I just want to know.
Eigentlich so eine mega hinterhältige Fähigkeit, ne?
Why would you even wonder about it?
Don't sweat the details. Just tell me what you think of Desuhiko.
What I think of Desuhiko?
Oh, er ist ein großartiger Mentor, er albert herum, ich mag ihn nicht. Ganz ehrlich, er war jetzt nicht so der mega krasse Mentor irgendwie, ne? Ich würde sagen, er albert herum.
He tends to clown around sometimes.
Clown?
He gets easily carried away with stuff. His tendency to not take things seriously might be off-putting to some people.
So that's how you feel.
Hmm? Wait a minute. That reaction.
Und das bemerkst du erst jetzt, Alter.
I misspoke. To tell you the truth,
Jetzt checkt er es erst.
I think he's been a great mentor to me here at the agency. He's easy to talk to, and he's considerate in subtle ways. He's rather kind-hearted too.
Oh, I see. What else?
His reaction. Now I know for sure. You're Desuhiko, aren't you?
Ja, natürlich, du.
Huh? You knew?
Ist ja einfach zu erkennen.
That's no fun at all.
I knew it.
Das war's? Nee, oder? Ah.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away. But why are you in disguise anyway?
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Er hat uns getestet.
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
An apprentice? My master?
Concluding this impartial examination. Congratulations, you've passed! Feel free to weep with joy. I'll be taking you under my wing.
Yay.
Huh? But I didn't... Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
It is?
Manchmal weiß ich echt nicht, wovon der redet, du.
Yep, there's no mistake about it. Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
Mach was nicht schon die ganze Zeit?
Desuhiko's apprentice. I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be all that bad. It could be educational for me to learn from a detective firsthand. It might even help me remember my powers.
Unsere Kräfte.
You actually want to do this?
All right, I don't mind being your apprentice, Desuhiko. It'll help me learn how to be a detective too.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star.
Ein Star.
Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm. Stuff like that.
Und das weiß er doch selbst nicht, Mann.
Give it 6 months. With my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
Ah, okay.
If that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
Ja, vielleicht auch besser so.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Really? Yeah, okay then.
Okay.
Master, you and Tetsuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Ja, da bin ich mir nicht so ganz sicher, du. Aber es war auf jeden Fall ein Gespräch. Es war auf jeden Fall ein Gespräch. Dann würde ich sagen, ja, machen wir noch ein Gespräch mit Tetsuhiko hier. Oh, jetzt sind wir hier oben, auf dem Dach.
Tetsuhiko took me to a rooftop.
Being so high up feels fantastic. Makes you feel alive.
So why'd you call me up here?
But didn't I tell you why?
No, you told me to shut up and follow along.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot.
Ja, ja.
I love the view from here, so I wanted to share it with you, my man.
Ja, also ganz ehrlich, die Aussicht von hier ist schon ganz schön. Ich finde generell die Stadt ganz schön, auch wenn deprimierend.
The view? Well, I guess it's not so bad, but it isn't exactly exciting either.
Yeah, it's not the best view in the world or anything. The reason why I love it up here is because it helps me envision my mission of becoming a star.
Der redet immer nur davon, ne?
Your mission?
Yep. It's to completely capture the hearts of all the people I can see from here.
Das ist vielleicht gar nicht mal so ein schlechtes Ziel.
If I can't charm them all, then who am I to say I'm a star, you know?
I suppose that's normal to expect from a star, yeah?
Totally. A real star could charm 100 or even 1,000 times more people.
Ja, schon.
Speaking of which, I've been wondering,
Der kann ja auch Gitarre spielen oder so, ne?
why do you want to be both a star and a detective at the same time?
Er könnte ja auch ein Star-Detektiv werden oder so.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, I figured detective work is done in the shadows, but a star kinda has to stand out and shine. I just thought it's a weird combination.
Aber durch seine Fähigkeit kann er sich zumindest immer tarnen.
I see. Well, I was planning on writing about it in my autobiography. But why not? I'll let you in on a little secret, my man.
Ist er nicht gerade mal 15 oder so?
I have the feeling he was itching to talk about it.
So, the reason why I'm both a detective and a star.
Ja.
I should start with why I became a detective in the first place. Here's why. I had the talent for it.
Er hatte ein Talent dafür.
Huh? That's rather short.
Yep, I've been handy since I was a kid. I was especially good at disguising myself. When I realized I'd make a good detective, it was smooth sailing from there.
But you didn't learn how to disguise yourself in school. How did you know you were good at it?
You might not believe it, but I was a pretty gloomy kid with some real self-esteem issues.
Und deswegen hat er sich verkleidet oder so?
You? Really?
I always wanted to become someone else, so I started making disguises.
Die Frage ist ja auch so vielleicht so ein bisschen, ne? Ist das hier sein wahres Ich oder sieht er normalerweise eigentlich anders aus? Könnte man sich ja auch mal fragen.
Though I figured I had the talent for it, I was surprised to see how well it went.
You as a gloomy kid? I can't even imagine it.
Ja, also, ganz ehrlich, ich kann mir das auch nicht vorstellen.
And I say that, but it was honestly just the angst of growing up, and that sort of stuff. It's not like I had a terrible past or anything, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I get why you became a detective, but why do you also want to be a star?
Well, this all started while I was still training at the WDO. I was undercover as the singer of a band at a concert. At the time, I wasn't interested in becoming a star or anything, but when I stood on stage, it was
Was ist los? Hä?
Huh? What's wrong?
amazing! Oh, it felt so good!
Das war fantastisch.
Oh, you weren't done.
On that day, I decided to become a star. So I thought, next time, it'll be my own skills that get me up here.
Well, he's free to dream whatever he wants.
But you didn't quit being a detective to chase after your dream of becoming a star.
Of course not, though the idea did cross my mind. But then I realized something. There's no need to choose. I can be both. A star gets everything he wants out of life.
That's a very Desuhiko thing to say.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. I was getting barely any sleep, training as a star and working as a detective at the same time.
What kind of training?
You know, the usual. Singing, dancing, and...
Ja. Und was noch?
Anyway, my man, what do you think is most important about being a star?
Huh? What the heck is he talking about now?
Wir kriegen bestimmt eine Auswahlmöglichkeit hier. 3 Auswahlmöglichkeiten. Ausstrahlung, würde ich sagen. Glück, ein Gewicht. Ja, hier Aura, würde ich sagen. Oder? Ja, ich finde, die Ausstrahlung ist sehr wichtig.
Your aura?
Nice, you get it. A real star is enveloped by a special aura. All day, every day.
Ja, ich finde das wirklich so, auch wenn das jetzt sich so komisch anhört.
Anyone can tell from just a glance. That's why I was willing to sacrifice my sleep to develop that aura.
Training to develop an aura sounds kinda like something out of a comic book.
Day after day, I trained as both a detective and a star. Looking back now, it sure was tough.
Naja, das mit dem Detektiv sein hat zumindest geklappt. Das andere, naja, weiß ich jetzt nicht so.
But thanks to that, I've become a superstar detective.
Ist er das jetzt überhaupt?
All that's left is for the world to realize my charm.
Ja, genau.
I see.
Hey, what's with that reaction? After everything I've shared, nothing.
It's not as though I'm uninterested or anything. I was honestly impressed.
Huh?
If I had 2 things I wanted to be, I would have to give up on one of them.
Ja, definitiv. Vor allem so in der Kindheit, ne? So 2 Dinge richtig ernst zu machen, ist halt nicht so einfach.
I think you're cool for not giving up on either of them, Desuhiko.
Really? Yeah, I knew it. That's the reaction I was expecting. All right. If that's the case, you're gonna be my apprentice, right? There's currently a special promotion where I'll put 20% more effort into teaching you how to sing and dance.
Muss ich dafür bezahlen?
I think I'll pass on that.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Alles klar. Na gut, dann haben wir jetzt hier 3 auch mit Desuhiko. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir mal hier eins mit Fubuki und dann machen wir auch noch bei Vivia 1. So, oder 2 sogar. Wir machen ja mal 5 pro Part, ne? Fubuki ist immer ein Highlight für mich. Mal gucken, was jetzt hier geschieht.
Thank you so much for spending time with me today. That was a splendid adventure.
Ja, kein Problem.
That's a little much. We were just out for a walk.
Nonsense. Even if this was an ordinary walk for you, it was a proper adventure for me. This was also my first time using a vending machine and witnessing stray mice.
see.
Sie ist ja aus dieser mega reichen Familie, ne? Da hat sie bestimmt viele Dinge noch gar nicht erlebt.
Fubuki really has lived a sheltered life. Even everyday things are exciting for her.
I wonder if all her so-called adventures are like this.
Fubuki, you said you're an adventure detective, right? What kind of adventures have you gone on?
Ah, jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Do you mean what they were like?
Yeah. Would you mind sharing any that left a strong impression on you?
Well, the major one was the first time I explored what is known as a supermarket.
Ein Supermarkt. Das ist jetzt nicht so beeindruckend.
No, it is far too early for you to appear bored already. Did you know? These supermarkets have hundreds, even thousands of different items lining their shelves.
Ja, schon beeindruckend.
And yet all the employees there appear to know exactly where each one is located. I cannot begin to imagine the sort of training they had to undertake to obtain such a skill. Based on my findings, I suspect that supermarket employees have abnormally developed sections of their brains.
Alles klar.
Well, is that not exciting?
Ja.
Sorry. I don't think supermarkets are exciting at all.
Ja, irgendwie sowas mega Alltägliches, ne?
I see. I knew it.
Haben wir eigentlich hier in dieser Stadt jemals irgendwo einen Supermarkt oder was Ähnliches gesehen? Wir hatten einmal diesen Bücherladen.
What about this? One time, I was undercover while investigating a tribe of nudists in the Amazon when they saw through my disguise.
Das ist jetzt schon interessanter.
What? That really happened?
Of course. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It just surprised me. That sounds like a real adventure.
I see. So that is what an adventure is to you, Yuma. How educational.
Hört sich auf jeden Fall interessanter an als das von gerade.
Wait, you were undercover in a nudist tribe and got caught?
Fragen wir einfach mal, ob es ihr gut ging.
Were you alright? Were you in any danger?
I was fine. The nudists were kind-hearted. Even though they caught me, they treated me very well.
Aber was hat sie da überhaupt ermittelt?
They said that even if I was investigating them, displaying our naked bodies to one another meant we were all family.
Alles klar.
Naked bodies? How nice of them.
Das ist wirklich eine sehr, sehr seltsame Geschichte.
Fubuki really thinks a trip to the supermarket and visiting a naked tribe in the Amazon are on the same level. Everything about her makes zero sense to me.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Das war's schon. Aber auf jeden Fall sehr abgefahrene Geschichte. Na gut, dann jetzt hier endlich mal das zweite Gespräch mit Vivia. Ich habe so das Gefühl, als ob wir noch gar nicht so viel über ihn wissen würden. Natürlich hier, wer hätte es? Also, das war ja klar. Auch das war klar. Hast du irgendwas zu sagen?
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I wanna die someday.
Der Klassiker.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Das sagt er doch die ganze Zeit.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning.
Das schon.
And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner.
Ja, so hört sich das auf jeden Fall an.
Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explains why you'd say something so strange.
Also seine Fähigkeit ist auf jeden Fall sehr mächtig, aber da wird er wohl trotzdem sterben können.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
Ganz ehrlich, ewiges Leben ist geiler, als es sich ist eigentlich nicht so geil, wie es sich anhört, oder? Weil du würdest halt wirklich für immer leben. Du würdest so viele Leute sterben sehen in deiner Lebenszeit. Du würdest halt, also du lebst halt einfach für immer. Es ist nicht so geil, wie man sich denkt.
What would I do if I lived forever?
Und ich glaube, viele Dinge im Leben lernt man nur wertschätzen, weil man halt limitierte Zeit hat irgendwie. Weil stellt euch vor, ihr hättet jetzt einfach so viel Zeit, wie ihr wollt, für alles. Würdet ihr überhaupt noch irgendwas machen wollen oder euch einfach entspannen? Was ich tun würde, wenn ich ewig leben würde. Keine Ahnung. Vielleicht das hier.
I'd like to talk to people from all over the world. There's a limit to how many people you can meet in a lifetime. But it'd be a different story if you lived forever.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Klingt wundervoll.
Although, after a certain number, you begin to notice patterns. So, it'd eventually grow boring. Anything else?
Das war also die falsche Antwort.
What else? If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do?
Und wie kann das die falsche Antwort sein, weil es doch meine Antwort war?
I can't think of anything in particular.
Das war wohl die richtige Antwort.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end, just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be.
Ja, ich glaube auch.
It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else.
Ja, das glaube ich halt auch. Irgendwann ist auch einfach mal gut. Irgendwann will man vielleicht auch gar nicht mehr länger leben.
And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday.
Irgendwie ein sehr deprimierendes Gespräch, aber ich habe nicht wirklich was anderes erwartet.
The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Ist das der Punkt, wo er momentan in seinem Leben angelangt ist? Oder was meint er jetzt damit?
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Na dann mal viel Spaß, du.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell. I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Ja, ihn zu verstehen ist echt nicht so einfach. Und dann machen wir mal hier als abschließendes Gespräch für diesen Part das 3. Gespräch mit ihm. Und wieder, ja gut, wieder hier. War wohl so zu erwarten.
Vivia? I was thinking of making some coffee. Would you like some?
Coffee would be nice, but there is a much greater problem.
Ja, du, seit dem Zug denke ich mir das auch. Kaffee ist zwar ganz cool, aber vielleicht könnte auch eine Falle sein.
What problem?
The large beast dwelling inside me is roaring louder than ever.
Alles klar, du.
No human could defeat the beast.
Er wird immer seltsamer und seltsamer.
What are you talking about?
We can either grant its wish and coexist, or be consumed by it. Those are our only options now. Right now, it is about to crush my heart, for I have ignored its desires.
Also ich dachte eigentlich nach dem gemeinsamen Kapitel mit Vivian, ne? Kapitel 4, dass wir uns jetzt ein bisschen besser verstehen würden. Aber ich habe immer noch keinen Plan, was er hier sagt.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Please, help me.
Help you with what? Even if I ask him, he probably won't tell me anyway.
Ja.
I guess you have to figure it out for yourself.
Muss ich jetzt was auswählen?
The beast from within is about to crush his heart because he has ignored its desires for too long.
Ich habe keinen Plan.
What Vivi is trying to say is...
Er hat Kopfschmerzen, sein Rücken schmerzt, er hat Hunger. Keine Ahnung, vielleicht hat er Hunger.
Could it be that you're hungry?
Yes. If I had to phrase it another way, I suppose that's it.
You could have just told me that.
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I can't take another step.
Ja, aber warum hat er sich da nicht einfach was zu essen geholt?
I would deeply appreciate it if you brought me some bread or something.
Okay, holen wir ihm was.
Thank you, Yuma. You saved me.
It's fine, but why didn't you eat anything? Not eating for a full day can't be good for your health.
So you want to know why? Let's take, for example, how many would want to try climbing a tall mountain range after first seeing it? However, very few would actually put that desire into action.
Ja, das stimmt schon, aber was hat das jetzt mit der Frage zu tun?
Do you understand?
Nein.
Not at all.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind.
But I do! Vivia won't tell me, so I should just figure it out again.
Ey, muss ich jetzt hier wieder was auswählen, oder was?
I need to figure out why people don't go climbing mountains, to understand why he didn't eat yesterday.
Jeez, this guy is way too much trouble.
People don't climb mountains even if they want to, because...
Ah, ernsthaft, eine zweite Möglichkeit, also zweite Auswahlrunde hier. Das gab's bisher, nicht. Die Berge riefen nicht nach ihnen, es fällt ihnen an Selbstvertrauen, es macht so viele Umstände. Keine Ahnung, du.
Is it a lack of confidence?
You think I don't eat because of that?
Ja, vielleicht.
Are you talking about my appearance? I'm not particularly self-conscious about that.
I guess that was wrong. People don't climb mountains even if they want to because... Because it's too much trouble?
Also doch das erste.
Well, I suppose you could say that.
You felt it was too much trouble so you didn't eat for a whole day? Could you be any lazier?
Also so schwer ist es jetzt auch nicht, sich was zu essen zu holen, ne?
You know, Vivia, do you get the theatrical like this on purpose whenever you don't want to talk about something?
Do I? We are all Rosso Ponsan. And it's only once you realize it that you...
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das bedeutet.
You're doing it again!
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Sind wir das? Na gut, na gut.